Hi everybody. I wanted to do a quick video to explain some of the nutrients that I'm recommending. I think what's really important is to know that the reason I recommend these nutrients, A, is because I've seen them sort of be tried and true with my clients over the last really almost 15 years at this point. But also because most of us come to sort of where we are right now for a variety of different reasons. And what some of these targeted supplements do is they help address the underlying health issues that will help us kind of reach our goals, whether our goals are to lose weight or reduce inflammation or reduce joint pain, sleep better, get, our energy up. All of those things can be supported, obviously, with good, clean eating. But also with some targeted nutrients that are going to help sort of accelerate the process because they're going to help your body heal. And that's really what we wanted to do. So in a variety of different kits that you might have gotten, really sort of the same nutrients are the things that I recommend. One is the 7-day cleanse. This includes a great quality fiber powder that has soluble and insoluble fiber, prebiotics, probiotics, L-glutamine. I'm going to post some great information about it. It's a great way to get an increase in fiber, which is really something that you're going to want over the next few weeks. And honestly, ongoing. That's something that I take regularly because I, like most people, don't always get enough vegetables in my diet, especially if I'm traveling. That's something that I like to bring when I'm traveling, when I can't always guarantee what I'm eating. The second thing it has is Hepato Cleanse. This is a capsule that helps kind of detox and cleanse out your liver. If you're someone that has autoimmune conditions, this is something you might want to consider ongoing because it's just a great overall detoxifier. But also, if you don't have a gallbladder, you should not take that because when we're detoxing the liver, it's going to filter through the gallbladder, which if you don't have, we don't want you to use that. And then the final thing is the tablets, which are the release tablets. These sort of help incur peristalsis, which you want. That's basically you going to the bathroom. But the most important thing to know is that this is not intended to be a diuretic. So this is definitely a product that many of my clients take multiple times a year. I wouldn't say more than 4, but my point is that they go back to. But everybody is unique. So if you find you're going to the bathroom more than you are comfortable with, by all means, ease up on the tablets. Private message me. We'll manage the process. Okay, so you won't be alone if that happens, but it's really a smaller percentage. Also included is a 30-day supply of OPC3 and a multi. These are in isotonic capable form, which means they are pH balanced with your blood, your saliva, your tears. So basically your body sees it as something that's already readily absorbable, and you are able to get about 90 to 95% of the nutrients in there within like the first 5 to 15 minutes versus when you take a pill that has binders and coatings and fillers. It's very hard for your body to get more than even 10 to 15% of the nutrients because your body has to break down all the other stuff to get to the nutrients. So what I have found with the isotonic delivery system, and this was really how I kind of honestly accidentally got into a health and nutrition field, was how impactful that OPC product was for me. OPCs are widely studied pycnogenols, red wine extract, grapeseed extract, pine bark extract, but when you put it in this delivery system, it's incredibly impactful. I'm going to post a study that's up there that shows how it helps reduce C-reactive protein levels, which are your inflammatory markers, helps reduce histamine levels. This has been a big thing for my family with allergies. We live on that product for that, quite honestly, and that's why my kids are not on Allegra or, Zyrtec and Claritin all the time. But more than anything, it helps build your immune system. It's a really great overall health product. A multivitamin, I don't think most people take a multivitamin and they're like, ooh, I took a multivitamin today. But when you take it in an isotonic delivery system, what you get are the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that you need so that your body has a healthy metabolism. So it's very important in a weight management program. So the isotonic line as a whole has other nutrients as well, including vitamin D, vitamin C, calcium, activated B complex. So some of you may have some of those nutrients. What's great about all the isotonic line is that you can mix them together. So if you're someone who's deficient in vitamin D, it's winter for some of you guys, depending on where you live, So it's important to have vitamin D. So include that as well, perhaps, as something you might want to get. So other things that are in some of the kits is Core. This is one of my favorite products. And the reason why I love this product is not only is it really beneficial for weight loss and weight support of weight loss, but it's a total body health product. I'm going to post an article that talks about, it's widely studied also, but also shows how it increases your serotonin levels. And why do we eat donuts? We eat donuts because it makes us happy for about 35 seconds. And then by the time it gets to our gut, we're depressed. So Core helps increase your serotonin levels. It helps reduce your bad cholesterol and increase your good cholesterol. It helps lower C-reactive protein levels, those inflammatory markers. So it really does a lot of great stuff. But the key to core is that it helps promote leptin sensitivity. Leptin is a hormone in your body that basically tells your body when to stop eating. So what I love about core is it sort of helps people know that it's not their fault. That for some of us, we eat because our body doesn't know when it's full. And we have too much ghrelin, which is the other hormone. I'm going to post some articles about both of these. But what core does is it helps promote leptin sensitivities. It helps balance your blood sugar levels. It's a really great product, honestly, ongoing, because it's very hard to maintain good eating for most of us. But it's not something you have to be on forever. But knowing the studies, I think it's a product you'll find very beneficial. It's not a stimulant, which I also think that you will like, but you have to take it according to the directions, which is 2 tablets twice a day. Even if it's not right 45 minutes before your meals, just make sure you take it. CLA is another product a lot of people like, which is targeting stubborn belly, butt, thigh fat, all the stuff we want to get rid of. And it uses high quality tonillin, which comes from safflower oil, also well studied. So I'll promote some stuff about, or educate you on some stuff about the CLA and the studies on that. Some of you who have GERD or acid reflux might also benefit once we kind of go through the program, because I'd like you to see how you feel with food. But the digestive health kit also may help. And some of you actually it might help like as you begin now in sort of your healing. But the digestive health kit includes Ultimate Aloe, which is an incredibly high quality whole leaf aloe. It comes in a natural flavor, but also has a nice tasting strawberry kiwi, which I like a lot. My kids call this tummy juice. They drink it all the time. It has vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, amino acids, and really helps, heal your I guess I need some, but I just had some tea, so it's coming back. Sorry, a little bit too much information. But it helps heal your digestive tract. It helps heal your esophagus. You'll hear a story later from me about my son Kai. The Ultimate Aloe was really important in helping heal his esophagus with some health issues that he had. It also includes digestive enzymes, which is probably one of my favorite products. The enzymes are so key for people, not only that have acid reflux and GERD and stuff like that to help you break down food, but really for anybody so that you have all the enzymes you need to break down the foods that you are eating. And then obviously the digestive health kit also includes probiotics, also very key to healing your gut flora, which is really important. And I don't think people realize how much it's important, and we're going to learn about it throughout this program, but you have to get your gut more alkaline so that not only can you reduce inflammation throughout your body, but so that you can lose weight. So that becomes super important. There's also an optimal health kit some of you may have taken a look at that includes the multi and a B complex, super important, especially if you exercise, if you freeze your foods, if you cook your foods, if you drink wine. Our bodies get so depleted in B vitamins, but it also includes really high quality omega-3s that have a great balance of EPA and DHA, really close to pharmaceutical grade. It's 3 grams or 3,000 milligrams of omegas, high quality, really also well, manufactured and all of that. So you can certainly read about that. Some of you have shakes, so you might have the nutrition shakes, which come in vanilla and chocolate. Those are really creamy, so good tasting. It's probably one of the most popular things that people buy. But what's great about them, again, 18 grams of protein, 13 grams of fiber, and only 2 grams of sugar. I don't intend them for all of you guys to be a meal replacement all the time, but many of us have an on-the-go lifestyle. So as you get into the fat shredder and on weeks, it's very helpful. Some of you may have protein shakes. These have branched chain amino acids. These have 21 grams of protein and minimal carbs, no fiber. So it's not at all a meal replacement, but it is great for those of you coming off a workout. They're not as creamy tasting as the nutrition shakes, but they serve a different purpose. Obviously, they're still good tasting, but they serve a different purpose to give you high quantities of protein. Both of those are dairy-based. But for sometimes some people, even myself, that doesn't really have dairy, I can tolerate them well. So happy to answer any further questions that you might have. I'm definitely going to post lots of information about these, but hopefully this has helped you a bit in learning more about some of the nutrients that I recommend. Take care.